Well, welcome to episode 22 of Here's What's Wrong With You. I'm Brian, that's Aaron.
Hi.
Say hello to the tens and tens of viewers.
Yeah.
The tens and tens of viewers at home.
Well, I think they put as much effort into watching this as I do into filming it or whatever you want to call it, recording it.
Yep, only 10 views last week.
I don't even think one of them was me. Usually I go on just for the view, and I forgot.
What's going on? We need that.
It's been busy, man.
If you have a Twitter account, follow us on Twitter at Why You Wrong.
Yeah, I sometimes post on that.
Oh,
I tried to post on it.
I have access to it now.
God, I tried to post on the other day and didn't realize I was signed into my own Twitter, which I don't even use.
I saw that.
God damn it, that went to mine. Yeah.
I saw that.
So that's how great I am with technology.
So it's safe
I thought
to
that would
say
be funny for ours.
It's safe to say you won't be joining the metaverse.
I don't know what that means.
You don't know what the metaverse is?
Is that like a Spider-Man thing?
It's a Facebook Mark Zuckerberg thing. Virtual reality. That's going to be the future.
I haven't been on Facebook for like a decade. I couldn't care less.
You're going to miss out on all this prime metaverse real estate property.
What? Like real places?
No, it's not
Or
real.
the internet.
It's like you can buy property in this virtual make-believe property in this like make-believe land.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
I know. Well, people are buying
That's like when people get named after stars. They're like, "Yeah, you got that star named after you." Like, what are you fucking talking about? You don't own that.
Just name that. Yeah, it's the whole thing. I read this one article where this woman was complaining about being gang raped in the metaverse.
Oh, see, I don't want to be buying property there. It sounds dangerous.
It's like it's already off to a great start.
Metaverse is like you invented a ghetto in the internet.
It's like I was gang raped
Congratulations, Mark.
in the metaverse. I was like, I'm sold. I'm going to join the metaverse. I imagine I'll put together a crew. It'll be like Dirty Mike and the boys, and we'll just walk around.
We're having sex in your car.
We're about to have ourselves a sex party in that Prius over there if you want to join.
God. How about this past UFC, Patty the Baddie calling out Mark Zuckerberg? Like, I can barely understand the guy. He's like, I'm going to punch you.
I think the best part about him is you can't understand a word he's saying.
Yeah, I get every other word.
It's like, whatever.
He sounds like
great.
a pikey, like from Snatch.
I know, he does. It's like, and I loved it. Every minute of that, there's pikeys.
Yeah. Fucking pikeys.
I fucking ate pikeys.
But yeah. Honestly, it was hard to understand most of them. I was like, I guess subtitles are even going to help you here.
You see how fucking crazy they go over there? It's great.
Yeah, man, it was nuts.
But then I have to remember,
it happens every so often.
It's been like 2 or 3 years. What year is it?
Oh yeah, I guess because 2022.
Oh, Jesus.
Double down, deuce. Yeah, it gets away from you.
It has gotten the last 2 years are all kind of just like.
Plus, you don't know how to count, so.
That too. But then again,
Once it goes past 10, you're lost.
It was nighttime for them, I think.
Yeah, I forgot that it was so early. I'm like eating lunch. I'm like, oh, UFC's on.
Yeah, it started at 10 a.m. for me. I was ready to, I'm sitting down ready to watch it. I was like, I'm going to have a Saturday full. It's my Saturday full of basketball and UFC. All Saturday, nonstop.
So you missed your cartoons?
Do they still do that?
I have no clue, man. I don't even watch real TV.
Me neither. I hate it. I fucking hate it. If it's not sports, I don't really care. I mean, TV shows and movies. I guess that's all TV.
Yeah, man. You just named both things that are on TV.
I mean, like Netflix. Does Netflix count?
Well, those are movies, right? And now they're doing shows, so I don't know. That's the new cable. And I'll take it.
I don't watch cable networks. Let's say that. Unless it's sports.
Why should you? It's full of shit. I wouldn't watch it either.
I fucking hate it.
Like sitcoms that come on cable, they're garbage.
Can't believe I used to watch it.
Well, because you had no other option. When we were growing up, that's all it was. There was no streaming. You watched what came on, when it came on. Otherwise, you didn't watch anything. Everyone said, "Hey, did you see?" Oh, no, I didn't. I was, well, that was your only chance. You missed it.
It's gone forever.
Yeah. It's like, well, I don't even know what you're doing in your life. You might as well sell your TV.
Anywho, I even like the fucking commercials. The commercials that they're playing on the basketball tournaments, like, I can't stand them. I'm just like tired of this stupid commercial.
It's Progressive and AT&T apparently own NCAA because it's all that. It's garbage.
I'm over it. I don't want to look. I hate it, and I try to like look away. My brackets, all my games, brackets.
Oh, I saw. You're like at the very bottom. Like, luckily, I still have who I picked to go to win the championship in it. So,
who?
I have one for Kansas and one for Gonzaga.
Gonzaga's not winning.
Well, I'm behind our uncle who like wins this thing every year. I'm pretty sure.
Either him or his wife always do well.
Yeah.
And it's like, how could you have known? There's so many upsets.
I don't know. He's been known to, like, he knows winners. So he's good at this. It just keeps it interesting for me. I know I'm not going to win. Every time I fill out the bracket, I'm like, well, this is garbage.
I did really well one year, many years ago. It was I won before the tournament was over because there's no way anyone could get as many points as I had. It was over.
Ah, the glory days.
Yeah, many years. It's like 10 years ago, probably more. 13 years
God,
ago.
you won't stop talking about it.
I know. 1 year I did good.
Yeah.
I threw 4 touchdowns in one game.
Yeah.
This is all Al Bundy reference for you.
All right, so maybe TV used to be good. Not anymore. But yeah, watching these games, I had to take a break. I'm just like, I'm fucking sick of basketball. I can't do it for this so long. It's like all day.
I did not watch any basketball today at all.
Nah. You didn't miss much. Like, I have it on the TV, but I'm not in the room. Like, I'll pop in and out, and that's about it.
I'm out. I'm over it. I'm over it.
Because your bracket stunk.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to put $50 on Memphis to beat Gonzaga.
Are you a moron?
It's a close game. It was a good game. It's pretty close.
Close only counts as short horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yeah, well, that fucking, their coach is an idiot. Those guys were so fucking tired. And he's got timeouts, and he's just not using them. It's like, take a timeout. Give you guys a fucking break. They're like standing in half court with their hands on their knees. You're like, look how tired they are. Look, they didn't even make it to
The
the other
hustle,
end.
boys, hustle.
They didn't even make it to the other end of the court without gasping for like, oh god, taking breaks. Like, call a fucking timeout. It's like yelling. It's like, oh my god. Those
It's
poor
like, you
bastards.
two play offense, we'll play defense. So we don't have to keep running.
It was insane. Fuck. What are you gonna do?
Lose your money, I guess.
ESPN keeps sending me like alerts for like NCAA tournament, and I'm like, oh, what happened? And I keep reading, and it's like the women's. They only send it for the. I'm like, nobody cares. Get it off of here. Nobody's watching.
I keep
the women's
accidentally turning it on.
Oh, this isn't the team I'm looking for.
I'm like, oh, this might be a good game. I was like, wait, I don't remember these teams being in the brackets. I'm like, oh, it's women's.
Yeah, nobody fucking cares about that. We're not watching it.
Is it on? Is it on TV?
I have no idea. Somewhere.
Like
It's like on PBS.
ESPN 5.
Yeah. Good luck finding it. I bet those commercials are even
Like-
worse.
They're like, it's on the radio.
When are you going to start getting dudes from college who didn't get drafted in the NBA turning themselves into women to play for the WNBA?
I don't know. I don't think we're that far off. Who was that
Me neither.
swimmer that like killed it? Who was that swimmer that like transitioned and then she started killing it and everybody was so pissed off
I don't care.
because she was just like breaking records left and right.
That's what they get. Fuck you, fuckers. That's what you get. I don't feel bad for them. Somebody said, saying like, I saw someone post something like, they're being mad. I can't remember what they're saying, but they said something. It's not fair when you could use your dick as propeller and beat all this women. I was like, well, I guess that's what happens.
Is it new meaning to word motorboat now, I guess?
It's like, now, if someone could do that, that's impressive.
Yeah, I don't think I have control like that.
It's not how it works, lady. She was a woman that said something about that.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Yeah, right.
It's not like a go-go gadget type of thing. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
So who's going to win the tournament?
I don't know. I'm just watching it. I don't care.
I can't believe it. Did you have a great St. Patty's Day?
It was all right. Didn't do anything for it at all.
No? You weren't out drunk?
No.
Me
No.
neither.
It was in the middle of the week. What am I supposed to do?
Ah,
Show up to
Suck
work,
it.
hungover again?
suck it up. I did that the day before.
Yeah, I'm not in my 20s anymore where I just like go out all day Saturday and drink and drink and drink.
Even that was pretty rough.
Yeah.
I don't know how I got through it. You hear them birds?
Yeah, we got one nice day of weather yesterday, and today just went right back to being crappy. I was like, oh, it's almost spring, I guess.
The 21st, right, is the first day of spring?
I thought today was. Not today? I don't know. It's spring when it feels like spring, when I can see the sun and I can like go outside without feeling shitty.
You can't see the sun? Then every day
Well, it
is
was
spring.
cloudy today. Oh, for
Fucking
you
Jersey.
probably. You guys never go below 50 degrees.
At night sometimes in the winter. Maybe.
Oh, you poor shit. Shut up.
Maybe.
It's like when half of California left the fridge open. Like, hey, it's below 50.
No, they can't do that because then the power starts shutting off. When we get a heat wave, everyone starts running their air conditioner, and then there's like rolling blackouts. Like, we're trying to save the power grid, and they fucking shut the power off constantly.
Wow, that would just make you miserable. Like, between that and traffic, you guys, like, you would have to go to your car and just cool down and turn it on.
I don't have to sit in traffic all that much.
Wow, that's what most people complain about over there. It's like traffic this and traffic that. They're like, shut up. You guys get spring all the time.
Yeah, I mean, not all of California. California's a pretty fucking big state, by the way. It gets cold. It
really?
gets cold in Northern California. It gets cold in Northern California.
That's not where you live at, so that's not relevant. And nobody talks about Northern California.
Unless they're talking bad about San Francisco.
Who cares? Like,
I hear.
There's nothing relevant happening in Northern California.
I hear it's quite the shithole. And I believe it.
What, San Fran?
San Fran.
No, thank you, ma'am.
LA's a shithole. We've talked about that many times, but that's where all the traffic is. And then certain times a day, I'm usually on the opposite, or going the opposite direction of all the traffic. So I luck out pretty well.
Wow. Good.
But,
you know, the dream, huh?
Well,
California
cost me about fucking $100 to get a half a tank of gas. So that kind of sucks.
That does suck.
If only I had 70
Why don't
grand.
you get yourself? Yeah, why don't you get yourself one of them there electric cars?
First of all, they're expensive. And second of all,
So is gasoline.
where the fuck am I going to plug it in at?
I don't know, your house, right? Isn't that how they work?
No, it doesn't work that way. It's not work that way.
You just roll down to Radio Shack, buy some batteries, and put them in.
Yeah. They're everywhere.
Yeah. What kind of batteries my car take?
Only the most lethal kind, the most hazardous kind of batteries.
The explosive kind?
Yeah, lithium. They hand it to you with like prongs and a hazmat suit. Here's your battery.
I'm glad they invented a car that's more dangerous than another car filled with gasoline.
It's like more dangerous than a rocket ship.
Yeah. Do you like the rockets, but they're slower and on the ground? Buy yourself an electric car.
And like when the car goes bad, you can't just get it fixed. You got to buy a new fucking car.
Isn't that with most cars?
When it's like, no. I mean, you have mechanics. You ever take your car to a mechanic? Say, fix this. And they're like, okay.
Well, what happens when your electric car breaks down and you go into a mechanic? They're like, I don't fucking know any of this stuff.
It's like, what the fuck is this?
It's like take it to an engineer. I can't do this.
They have mobile, like Tesla has like these mobile mechanic things that drive around. And guess what they
or something?
Yeah, guess what they run on? Gas.
Yes.
Gasoline. Someone at the gas station filling up. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, because they'll show up. They're like, oh, yeah, these things blow up all the time. I wouldn't drive it.
I'm not sitting on all those explosive batteries.
Yeah. You're like driving a wagon full of dynamite.
Good to see you going green.
Yeah, right.
Even Elon Musk was like, I think we should start drilling for our own oil again. It's like, pains me to say it, but I think that's the best idea.
Yeah. It's like, I've been looking at these electric cars I got, but they're just like, kaboom.
Oh, my God. if I could afford one, if they did, one company makes a truck, it's Rivian or whatever.
Saw
the
that.
hell.
I forget who it is.
Have you seen any?
But I don't see charging stations around me. Like, where would I go? There might be one, and it's like that's the only place I can go to.
They have like
And I heard it takes a while for them to charge.
they have like supercharge stations that'll charge it up faster, and that takes an hour. So it's like I need to fill
Do you have
up.
to pay for that?
Yeah, I doubt it's free. Electricity free
Well, I
where you
didn't know.
live?
Nah, no.
Me
Well,
neither.
I got this kite out back with a key on it, so I'll just get my own.
Even if out here, if you have solar panels, they charge you a sun tax.
What? Because they like own the sun? We're using our sun. We're gonna get you.
Whoa. You didn't pay your sun tax this year. What's going on? I'm like, oh, man. What are they going to do?
God, man, they might as well give you an air tax.
Well, there's a reason people call it California.
Sun tax. That's
You
it.
using that sun? You better pay.
I see your skin's all burnt. You better cough it up.
You're out in
Soak
the
it up that sun.
Think that thing's free, buddy?
Yeah, not in California.
It's ridiculous. It's like, go green, but we'll tax you. We're going to tax you.
It's going to cost you.
They just rape you out here. I heard they're going to do
Well,
away
I mean-
with daylight savings time.
I saw that too, and I'm all for it. This is obnoxious.
But we have to go through one more cycle.
Yeah, it won't be till 2023 or something.
What the fuck what's the difference?
I don't know. I don't know why it has to. What if we just stopped? We just stopped doing it. Everyone's just like, I ain't doing it.
Well, that's basically what it's going to come down to when they try to lock people down again and make you wear masks everywhere again.
For what? We're over everything. We're good.
COVID's coming back, baby.
Nah.
Making a comeback. Oh, COVID is. Here we go again.
I just got used to going to restaurants and stuff again. I like it.
It is nice.
And I can cough in public without feeling guilty.
Wasn't that weird? You're like,
Yeah. It hurt because I was holding it in.
makes it so much
Like,
worse.
They're going to burn me at the stake if I cough.
I was in a client's house and I had to cough and I held it in and it just made it so much worse. And the next thing you know, I'm outside like dying.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm like, I shouldn't held that cough in.
I'd rather like fart really loud than cough out in public.
One guy said, I used to cough to cover my fart. Now I fart to cover my cough.
You have to. God, imagine being able to fart on command like that.
Right? That would be very strange.
It's like, that was an angry fart.
I'm over it. No more. But see what happens.
I don't know. Like, all the mask mandates have been lifted here, and it's basically just people still wear them, but whatever.
Hey, to each their own. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't. It doesn't bother me at all. If you want to be cautious, good on you.
Yeah, I don't care what
But
I
then
don't
I
care
cough
what
in their
you
face.
do. Yeah, I don't care what you do. Just don't make me do it because I don't want it. I don't want to do it. I'd rather die.
Yeah, that's some hill to stand on. Make your stand on.
He's going to die anyway.
You cover the bottom half of my face? I don't think so.
I would
That's where my talking comes from.
I would like pass people and smile at them and be like, "Oh shit, they can't see me." You know what I mean?
Well, you know how creepy it is to hear somebody laugh who has a mask on? They're just like, and they're like, Jesus Christ. Like if you can't
shit.
see it, it doesn't make sense.
Very strange. What else you got?
But yeah, I think with the daylight savings thing, it's not going to pan out because nobody's going to be able to agree on which part of daylight savings we stay on. Whether it's like the later version where it's daylight longer in the day, or the first one where it's daylight sooner in the day.
I don't care. I think there's like, how much money is this going to cost us? That's the real question.
Why would it cost us anything?
They'll figure it out. I'm telling you. They'll be like, well, we gotta have to pay daylight savings tax. Guaranteed.
You're like one of those progressive commercials where the guy's preventing people from turning into their parents, but instead of it being funny, you're just like bitter and borderline racist. You're like, whoa, what's this going to cost me? Like,
What do you mean?
See that? That ain't right. That ain't right.
Where's the borderline racist part come in?
I don't know. I picture you as a Gran Torino type. Nah, not in my block.
He was friends with that Mexican boy. Or he was Asian, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Keep it moving.
Wait, that was the next movie he did, was the Mexicans.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Where he was the drug dealer.
Oh. Did they already make that? It was called Breaking Bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was a pretty good show.
Oh. Wait, it was called like The Mule or something?
The Mule,
I don't
yes.
Yeah.
The Mule. That wasn't so bad. But he wasn't like a tough guy.
Well, he doesn't always have to play a tough guy. He's like goddamn 80.
Yeah,
How tough are you?
He should play a tough guy.
Look, everybody loved Unforgiven, okay? You had that. That's great.
What was that? Don't know what you're talking about.
It was like a Western. I didn't even see it, but apparently it was supposed to be pretty good.
A Western?
Yeah.
How long ago?
Fuck, I know.
I rewatched Spider-Man today.
2000s. The newest one?
Uh-huh. You can check
I
it
still
out.
have yet to see it.
You can check
I
it
saw
out.
that. I just haven't had the time.
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I'm slowly deleting all the apps that I pay for, and I'm just like, I'm done with this.
I still pay for Netflix and Amazon.
I thought you were using my Netflix.
No, I have my own.
Oh. Are you using something of mine?
I was using your Disney Plus, but I guess you cut me out of that one.
No, that's the one I got rid of.
Okay. That's it. I got Amazon because of the free shipping. I don't watch anything on there because they don't have
everybody
anything.
does. Their stuff is garbage.
And Netflix, I only pay $5 a month for like Netflix Premium. through
really?
T-Mobile. Through T-Mobile, you can pay $5 a month. So that's pretty
That's
sweet.
what I do. I just did that too. Yeah.
Do you have? I thought you had
That's one
Mint
thing I
Mobile.
won't bitch about. I don't want to fucking talk about that.
I was ready to, maybe I should ask you because I was on the Twitter account for this channel, and I was like, we're going to follow Ryan Reynolds. I was like, maybe I should ask you first if you're okay with
Good.
that.
Follow him so he can hear everything I have to goddamn say about him. Like, nobody likes gin and nobody likes your bullshit mobile company.
I didn't see him drinking much gin in this newest movie. Did you watch it?
No, not yet. Told you, I don't have time for that. My wife keeps watching basketball. I'm like, can we do something else? She's like, no, sports.
That's
I'm
why
like,
you.
what about a rom-com?
What a fucking loser.
What's HGTV got going on? She makes me watch all the basketball.
I was wondering why you were watching so much basketball.
Yeah, she won't leave the goddamn living room.
Well, that's why you gotta
I'm like, there's a wine truck just spilled over in front of our house. This wine just pouring out. Let's go check it out. She's like, oh, no, sorry. This game's on. Like, damn, I thought I would have got you.
That's why you need your to put that theater room in your basement. You know what I'm saying?
I can't. We keep the cats down here, and I'm fucking allergic to all of them.
Get rid of them fucking things.
I tried. I let them outside, and I left the fence open, and they came right back. It's like they're so scared to be outside.
You just lock them in the basement.
No, they come up, but at night, we put them down there.
Don't want them
Finished
running
basement. They have. There's a goddamn cat tree down here. I don't abuse the animals, but if I could,
around. Yeah, why not?
yeah. But yeah, they'll like rub up against me, and my arm turns red, and I start itching. I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the hospital.
Because of the cats?
They're trying to kill me.
I would too if I were them.
Yeah, bring it on.
Don't worry.
Self-defense against you is more plausible than self-defense against a cat. Officer who's trying to kill me.
We can fight. We'll put it on the show.
Okay.
But I want everyone to say who do they think would win between me and him.
Yeah, between the two of us.
Are we boxing?
I'm older,
Or-
but I've a longer reach.
yeah, freakishly long arms.
Like an octopus.
Yeah, it's gross. If you ever saw him in
Long
person,
arms. Yeah.
it's disgusting.
Yeah. I don't have fingerprints, I have tentacles.
Or were we going to box?
Or
We're
what do
gonna
you
put
call
on
those things?
gloves?
We should
Boxing?
let's only be allowed to kick.
Just kicks. Only kicks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll have to tie our hands behind our back and just kick.
But what if one of us falls?
You got to turtle it up.
Oh man, it's kind of
Get
hard.
back up.
Kind of hard to turtle it up when someone's kicking you. Because if you fall down, I'm
yeah.
gonna fucking kick you while you're down.
Okay, so you can kick and bite. So if you're on the ground, you can start biting their legs.
No, there's no biting.
Well, I mean, why not?
Because it hurts bad.
Well, don't get bit.
How about kicking and headbutting?
Okay.
Those are the rules. And we can tie
Hats with razor blades in them.
Peaky Blinders. I just watched an episode of that.
Told you I started watching it, right?
It's great. It is
Finally.
great. They're going to make a
That's
Squid
another one
Game.
where I'm like,
What?
the wife loves it, and I'm like, all right. And she's like, let's watch it. And I'm like, okay.
Do you not like it because she likes it so much?
I don't know. It's just the same thing over and over again.
But you gotta... whatever. I don't even care.
And we
I don't
finally
care.
got to the part where Tom Hardy's in it, and he didn't even do anything cool. He seems like a nut job.
He's the biggest piece of shit in that fucking show.
Yeah, I don't even understand what he's talking about most of the time. He's like using these metaphors. I'm like, wait, you're gonna cut up the cabinet or the guy? Like, who are you talking about?
Oh, Alfie.
But you remember that show you told me about that he was in like a couple years ago, and that's supposed to be coming back.
Nope, I don't
It's
remember.
called Taboo.
Yeah.
It was on FX. Yeah,
Is FX doing
I tried
it?
to watch that though. I fucking don't know. I heard it was coming back, but I think so. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
I stopped watching it. I was like, I'm done.
I didn't. It was kind of slow, and I didn't know what was going on. I was like, "Are you a voodoo doctor? Like, what is happening?"
I gave up
It's
on
like,
that
where did
show.
you get that face paint? Yeah, yeah. And I usually like most things he does. Like he gets a pass for me for that movie Warrior. Then I'll automatically give everything he does a shot.
That was a pretty great movie.
Yeah,
And what's his
that
name?
and
What,
me and Bane, I guess.
what about Charles Bronson?
Oh, that was a lot of dong.
That sucked. Young Major Dong in that
Yeah.
movie.
All the time. Like he started the scene with clothes on, and then they pan away, they come back, clothes off, and they're like, "What the fuck, man? Where'd your clothes go?"
He's like, I'm ready for my role.
Yeah.
Just naked and greased up.
Director's like, "Cut, Tom, put the pants on."
It's like, I'll do it, but I don't want to wear clothes. Not once.
Yeah. And you guys got any paint? I want to paint myself.
That guy was a fucking nut job.
I liked the beginning where he was just boxing everybody. Because then he was like the underground fighter and stuff.
Did you go see Batman yet?
No. I don't even have time to watch movies in my own house. I'm supposed to go to a movie theater and watch them.
What are you doing?
What did I do today?
You don't even know.
I don't know. I didn't do much of anything. I thought it was supposed to be a nice day, so I said, "Oh Jesus!" The wife said, "Hey, let's go see Batman today," and I said, "Oh no, it's supposed to be nice. Let's just be outside." It was cold and windy as shit.
Great day to go see Batman.
Yeah, it would have been perfect. So she tries to get me to watch sports, Peaky Blinders, and the Batman, and I'm just like, nah.
I want to finish knitting this quilt I started.
Yeah. Ooh, my cookies are ready.
Oh my God. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, to be honest.
What are you talking about?
You ought to be ashamed.
Look, I've seen like how many Batman movies in my lifetime? Although
I don't know, 6?
I think I'd rather see a Riddler that's not Jim Carrey. Like, why are you wearing spandex, man?
So bizarre. I imagine Tommy Lee Jones was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I heard they
What?
hated each other in that movie.
Yeah, they did.
I could see that. I could see Jim Carrey being very annoying.
Well, he's always had a reputation of being like an over actor, like over the top, like more so than required. But also, that's what got him so famous, and like Living Color.
And he just does that all the time. And you're like, all right, dude, shut the fuck up.
Oh God! Imagine if he was one of those like method actors. He's just like, even when they call cut, he's just like still the Riddler.
But no, he's Jim Carrey, which is
Yeah.
just as annoying.
I don't know. He seems super depressed now.
He's a weirdo.
I tried to watch that one show with him on, I think it was like on Showtime or something. It was like creepy. It bugged me out. I couldn't watch it.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I forget what it was called, but he was like this character that was kind of like a Mr. Rogers type, but his like personal life was falling apart. And I got through a couple episodes. I was like, this is just too creepy.
Sounds depressing.
It was crazy depressing. That's why I stopped. I hated it.
Why would you want to watch that?
I don't know. I think I was out of stuff to watch at the time.
I might be at that point now. I'm out of Viking shows to watch.
I haven't even watched any of those. I keep seeing them advertised. I'm like, wow, there's a lot of Viking shows these days.
Some of them are
so
pretty.
many stories to tell.
Some of them are pretty good. I guess I should do something else with my time.
Yeah, but I would try to recommend something, but I don't know where my time goes.
I don't know. Next thing I know, I'm like, it's like almost 1 o'clock. I'm like, well, it's too late to start anything now. Better just get back to what I was doing.
Which is what?
Watching TV. Watching movies that I've already seen. Pissing my neighbors off with my surround sound system. They must hate one. Fuck them.
People don't like listening to movies?
Especially action movies. They must hate it.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds great in my room. It sounds great. But I imagine not so much where they live.
Yeah, muffled.
Just constant bass.
Muffled gunshots?
Constant bass. Constantly. I don't care. What is it, March? Did you give up something for
Yeah.
Lent?
No. I don't go
You
to church. Like, why would I?
Piece of shit.
What did you give up?
Nothing. I fucking care for that.
So I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah, you are.
Isn't this the piece of shit calling the piece of shit a piece of shit?
Your mother likes to pretend she's Catholic.
Yeah.
I'm like, I
She,
don't
she
care.
definitely didn't give up drinking.
Can't on St. Patty's Day. It's right around the corner.
Yeah. Ash Wednesday, she's just like, put him back.
On Ash Wednesday?
I talked to her today. Like, I thought at a certain point you would stop hearing stories of how your mother's hungover.
Oh, she had a rough weekend, did she?
Yeah, she was like, she said the Friday after St. Patty's Day, she's like, yeah, I had to take it easy. I was like, well, yeah, you're supposed to always be taking it easy.
At least I
It's
had a good
goddamn
time.
Mardi Gras.
Looks, it's St. Patty's week. Woo! St. Patty's month.
Yeah. It's like, I think there's an Easter in there somewhere too, right?
When is Easter? When is Easter?
I think it's like the middle of April or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Palm Sunday would be the 10th, and so the weekend after is Easter. I'm surprised I still remember this shit.
Me too, because I don't. Yeah, the
I
17th.
guarantee you, I could spout these prayers like nothing. They're just ingrained in my brain.
That too. I could do that.
If somebody started it, I'd probably be able to pick up.
I definitely know. I definitely know him, so that's for sure. Because, whenever the school would make us do confession, I always got a ton
What
of
did you
prayers
always
to do.
say?
I fucking lied about it, lied my ass off. What the fuck else are we going to do? He's looking at me like, I know you're lying to me.
Yeah.
Because he knew me.
Brian, I know you.
Yeah. He knew me. What
I
did
see you
do?
do worse than you're admitting to.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. He's like, you know, God sees everything. I'm like, well, he's wrong. Wasn't me.
Yeah. He's got the wrong Brian, I tell you that.
He's looking at someone else. That was always that was engraved in my brain more than anything. Deny all allegations. Always.
Can you plead the fifth in confessional? Like, I didn't incriminate myself.
Take the fifth. This is for your. This is to save your soul. I'd rather not answer that.
Yeah. What evidence you got, Father?
The priest was always like, "Stop calling me Your Honor."
Yeah.
Wasn't me. Didn't do it.
There's no bailiff. Don't worry about it.
I had to make up good bad things that I did. Not good ones, but they're like really you know, really minor offenses.
I took a piece of candy.
Yeah, that kind of. I took an extra piece of cake when there was supposed to only be one for everyone.
Yeah, I didn't flip my mom off when she wasn't looking.
He's like, didn't you just curse at a teacher last week? It wasn't me. Nope.
Now who's fucking lying?
Like, you're the only Brian that goes to this school.
Yeah. Yeah. I was in the classroom.
He's like, I saw you fighting with someone out front of where I live. I'm like, no.
Yeah. He smashed his face in the window. I saw it.
But he used to make me say a lot of prayers anyways.
To make up for the things you didn't say.
Yeah. It's like, well, guess what? Now
He's
you're
like,
going to go say 20 Hail Marys. And I'm like,
Jeez, that would take all day.
Well, that's a short one, so it wasn't that bad. I pretend to do
I
that
always
too.
like those.
I pretend every time. Like, okay, I'll do that right now. And I get down like, okay, I think that's been long enough. And I get up and walk away.
Yeah, one Mississippi, two Mississippi.
We're having Mississippi, so I got to say, oh, beautiful Catholic Church, full of liars.
No, you would just go and pretend to pray next to your friend because they were already out of confessional. So, yeah.
Like, would you get?
You're like, yeah, 20 to life. I mean,
I got a 10 and 5-er. 10 Our Fathers
Yeah.
and 5 Hail Marys.
yeah, like, ooh, I'll trade you 2 of them Hail Marys.
Oh, that was the worst. They made you do it.
Yeah, it was like a monthly thing or something. I don't know.
I always knew about it.
They just assumed. They're like, you're all bad kids. I know you've been sitting, so get in there. Like, nah, I'm good. No, you weren't.
They knew I was a fucking bad kid. But they always told us ahead of time. Push you to what?
To the front of the line. They're like, well, let's get him out of the way. Then we'll get the rest of the kids through.
No, they did not. It was like where you would sit, I think. Or wherever you were. I don't remember that part, but I remember they saying, okay, we're going to confession now, and on the way to the church, I would rehearse my story. You gotta get my story straight.
Yeah. My alibi.
No, I was there. I was over there. He'll to vouch for me. I was not there.
Yeah. Let me call him in.
This is not. This
I would
is
like
not
to
an
call the stand. Yeah.
Oh, man, I
Come on,
haven't done
James,
that.
you were there. Tell him.
I haven't done that in a long time.
I had to do it for high school, and I was like, yeah, that's it. I'm done.
I don't remember them making us do that in high school.
Well, you only went to the Catholic high school 1 year. I think the first year they made us do it, and then after that it was supposed to be up to you, and yeah, I never went.
I got a choice.
I was like,
Choice is no, then. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
yeah. They're like, I made peace with my decisions. So, if I got to take a toll for it at the end, I will. That's fine with me.
They just said to me, we don't want you back. Okay.
Yeah. Jesus called. He said, nah.
Not in my school.
Yeah.
Now, what are you going to do? Catholic school's not for everyone.
No. Not even the Catholics.
Not even the Catholics. Public school was no fun. Was not great either.
Oh, you get one or the other. So
That's when I was just like, when I went to public
and you're
school,
like, this is where I need to be.
people were like, "What do you have next period?" And I was like, this thing. They're like, "You want to cut class?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "Leave." I was like, "We can leave?" They're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go." It's like, let's get out of here. And that was the beginning of the end.
So wait, I don't have to be here?
But we can't get caught. We'll get in trouble. I was like, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Let's just leave.
They're like, well, what do you tell your priest when you got to go to confessional? They're like, what's a priest?
Just get out of here. Find someone with a car and let's get the hell out of here. I was like, done. I know a couple of those. It's great. Good times. Good times, the old high school days.
Well, I had more fun in college, man.
I bet you did.
Oh, that's where I got my street education. I was pretty naive going through Catholic school, and then you get to college, and it's just like, oh, this is how the world works.
This is the real world. You got to learn it fast. You got to learn it quick.
Absolutely.
While you're spending a ton of money for a college education.
Yep, still paying for that one. Thanks, America.
And you will continue to pay. And like everyone else, everyone's like, are we going to get free student? No, you're not. No one's going to.
I love how they keep teasing on the news. They're like, here's some hope. Hope it's never had coming.
No, it never will. Guess what? You're paying for it. Get a fucking job like everyone else, you fucking loser. Pay that debt off.
And it's not paying for it.
Pay that debt off for the rest of your life, like everyone else that went to college.
It was just a means to make me worker until the day I die.
Or maybe declare yourself a foreign country, and maybe they'll send you billions of dollars. Because that's all they do.
Huh?
That's all they do.
Oh.
Anybody that wants money, you got to be a foreign country, not a U.S. citizen. They love giving them money, huh? Yeah. Well, no, just start your own country, and they'll give you money.
Am I a yard?
Maybe try it out, see if it works. You know, you can buy like a little tiny piece of land over in like some other countries, and then become a lord.
I did hear something about that. Yeah, like you could buy like a small bit of Scotland, and you'd be like a lord, or what are the other things?
I have no idea. But you could go around making people call you
serf.
like Lord Aaron from now on. Call me Lord Aaron from now on.
And pray to me.
Come to me and confess your sins.
Yeah.
And I will pass judgment.
Yeah. It's like, that's all you did, you pansy? Get out there and live.
Isn't that what they did? Or they came and told their problems to you, I guess. They complained about other people.
Whose problems?
People's problems. They went to their lords because they were the ones. I don't fucking know.
What, like a therapist? Man, I don't want to do that shit.
They would tell, like, no, like, this person did this or something like that. Or like, all my crops died. And they're like, all right, we'll give you a couple bucks. Something along those lines.
Wait, so I got to pay to get this title, and then I got to give money to people whose crops die.
Well, that would be if you were the lord of a lot of land and those people lived on your land.
Oh, what if I buy that plot of land and somebody like moves there, and then I'm like, wait, you're invading my land. Now I got to go to war.
Yep. But the United States government will send you billions of dollars.
Nice, I'll buy a sweet ass rocket launcher with that.
Yeah.
And
You're
just
like,
blow up my land.
as long as you can say they're like infringing on your democracy, that's a good excuse to get billions of dollars.
I don't think I want my land to be democratic, though. If I'm a lord, I want to be, in charge of it all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Total
Kinda,
dictatorship.
yeah.
What I say goes. It's my land.
Yeah.
can see.
What's his name? Sacha Baron Cohen, the dictator.
What a great movie that was. Very underrated.
Well, like Borat got so much attention with those movies, so I never got into the Ali G ones.
No, it's just a TV show. But the Bruno one, the Bruno movie, oh, it was fantastic. The best part was when he's like getting ready to wrestle his old partner. And it was like at some arena in Texas. And then they just started making out. These two dudes just started. Those people were so mad. They're so pissed off. They just started like making out in the middle of the ring. It's so disgusting. And those people were pissed. I was like, that guy's
What was it in? Was it a movie or the TV show he had for a bit where he went to this redneck town meeting and he wanted to build like a mosque in the town and those people were flipping out.
It must have been on the show because I don't think it was on a movie.
I think that show was crazy, man.
He's nuts.
Well, yeah, he didn't you tell me about that Showtime show that he had or something? Where he would disguise himself and he ended up talking to there was the one politician he got to say the N-word a bunch of times.
I forget what show that was. I do remember it. I remember he went to some tactical self-defense training program or some shit. It was ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, I forget.
I didn't know how he could keep getting away with that stuff. He's putting himself in so much jeopardy by doing this crap.
Well, I think that's why he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
For that matter. All right, well, I guess that's enough. We're at about the hour mark, so we'll end it for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you press the like button, please, and comment, and look us up on Twitter if you have one of those. See you later, everyone.
Yeah, watch it. Leave comments, like you said, and I hope all your brackets are shit.
Bye.